How will I screw up this team today? That is the question, rightfully so, that most of you have been asking yourselves from the moment you clicked on this video. Well, let's find out, shall we? Why waste any time? We will get straight into the draft. We didn't really have a poll heading into the last one because, I mean, let's be honest, our choice mainly comes down to what the hell the teams in front of us do, as the Journeymen steal Lloyd Harvey away from us. Of course, we should have had the #1 pick. That didn't happen. The Atlanta Hawks end up taking Luther Chandler as well. Right. This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Who is still on the board for your Seattle Sonics? Let's find out. The highest rated player in the draft is still on the board, that being Leftarius Dourekas, who sounds like he's fresh out of a goddamn Key and Peele sketch. Aside from that, though, if we do look at the highest potential players, which of course doesn't always hold, Esteban Ortega, we have quite a few A potential guys here, though. Sheridan's a 69 at how old are you, pal? What the hell? How old are you? 25. Ugh. 22. Jason Madsen, the shooting guard. Of course, we have Sparks there. So, I mean, technically, a shooting guard wouldn't be the worst pickup in the world. A 26-year-old. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, Jason Madsen right now, I mean, he would be an okay option, I suppose, but not great. There's also Tim K at point guard. I mean, it might just be worth going for the highest rated player. I gotta be honest. And Dourekas is the highest projected player at this point. Projected to go potentially #2. So, I mean, having he and Hopkins wouldn't be the worst way to go, really. That would pretty much carve out the center depth. Although Jeb Verney is a great name. He's also 22 years old. Of course, the change of the draft should be coming with the next year, I guess. But, I mean, Dourekas, now we don't have him for 2 years, right? But that's perfect because he won't be affected by the lowered morale. However, we also won't really improve that much without him on the team. That is the catch with selecting somebody like him. The issue is, I don't really know who else would be worth taking. You have Timmy Bonner. What is your potential rating? A B. I think we have to go for Dourekas. It is a B, but I mean, he's already just about as good as he's going to get, but there really doesn't appear to be anybody else that I'm overly interested in, I gotta be honest. I mean, I think the choice here is fairly straightforward. Dourekas voted on by quite a few as the top player in the draft, but obviously he is the highest rated. And I want to take a look here if that holds, as far as that being the top potential. 81. I mean, he's about as good as he's going to get from the looks of it. The issue is whether or not anybody else is worth taking. And it really didn't look like it. Especially, too, again, Madsen's 22. K is 22. Galloway. I think our decision's kind of been made for us, and it's going to be a weird situation because technically the team isn't going to improve without him here. But Dourekas is going to be the pick. And like I said, the unfortunate thing is the team isn't going to technically improve at the moment because he won't be on it. But he will help us eventually. Sekou, I am very well aware. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, if we need an Anderson Varejao type, he's our guy. And I think he's the guy. Let's do it. Has a decent three-point shot, too, all things considered. Leftarius. Let's do it. Let's add him. I want to see what Mr. Silver has to say. In fairness, it's not going to be him. It's going to be somebody else. Sekou. We take a stashed overseas player to the side, but he looks absolutely worth the wait. You damn right he does. And damn it, I would agree no matter what, because I have to. To the second round we go. This is where things could get interesting for us in terms of me absolutely blowing it in this draft. Highest rated at this point is Ronnie Day, but absolutely not. I can see why he's fallen, considering he is 25 years old. We then have Thierry Sané, I guess it would be. French names, man. But somebody else, 22. A year away at a 74 overall. What is your potential, sir? That is my question. Offensively, he's pretty rough. 74. Yeah, he's not going to get any better. That sucks. That really sucks. So if we sort by overall here too, we're really going to know. What do we have according to potential? I suppose that's where we should go next. So Ronnie Day is there, but obviously he's fucking terrible. So the next youngest player that might have a chance to develop, Brian Wesley. 22 years old, 69 overall. What is that potential? An 80. It's not terrible. I don't think I want to take another center, although it could work. I mean, technically we don't have a backup power forward. Wesley could work. Sosa, kind of. He'd spend a year away. What's the potential on Sosa? 74, absolutely not. Is there anybody else here? Bradford Finley at point guard at a Baylor. How good are you? 75. Yikes. Yikes. This is not looking good, folks. Not looking good. Sané. What is that potential? 74 as well. I think Wesley right now is by far the best person to go for. Unless I go for Mingyu Tam, which I know absolutely nothing about him except for the fact that he's 21 years old and is way down there on the Draft Express rankings. 2K rankings, still he's pretty far down there. So I'm either going for Tam, we're going for that center, or, I mean, God, man, it's just... Sané wouldn't be that bad, but again, he's not going to get that much better. I mean, and then shout out to Steve Cardinal. Bradford Finley, I think it's got to be Wesley. I think it has to be Wesley. Or do we go for Mingyu Tam, who has the best name of the bunch? Mingyu Tam, excuse me. At power forward. Again, we know nothing about him. Unfortunately. Averaged nearly 16 points a game. Oh boy. I'm gonna play it safe because, let's be honest, we need to. There's really no room for kind of risk picks like that, I'd say. We are going to take a third center. He will actually be joining the team immediately, though. We're going to take Brian Wesley as well. Not the way I thought I would go, taking two centers, both who wear headbands, in this draft. But it worked. You're after a center that can outmuscle his opponent. Wesley fits the bill. I mean, in fairness, strongest center in the draft. We got that going for us then. In fairness, we're looking for anybody that shouldn't, be a gas station attendant if they were not on our team. So, all in all, not too bad. We get the highest rated player in the draft. He is a true 79, but again, we're not going to have him for 2 seasons. Rookie signing wise, again, nothing I can do about Dourekas, but we will sign Byron Wesley. Team and player options. Dario, you are coming back. Arnold is coming back. Hopkins is not ours. Yes, he is, actually. That's right. He's new. I almost botched it, but again, that's why I write down everything. We'll be bringing back all 3 of them. No doubt about it. And Nelson Fletcher. Boy, wish we drafted you. Who drafted you? And when? I know Oklahoma City, but can I see when? Because, Jesus, I guess 2020, huh? That sucks. Was he a number 1 pick that we essentially had stolen away from us? I think he was. Qualifying offers. We are going to let go of everybody that we can. Again, the majority of them will be back, but I want to make sure that they are the lowest players available. McDaniels, we will send a qualifying offer to. Everybody else can go. That's quick and easy. And as far as free agents are concerned, Luka, yet again a free agent. Damn. We are going to need a backup point guard. And that is going to be... I'm going to go with Lionel Jordan instead, because he hasn't been ruined by morale yet, basically. So we'll sign him. Shooting guards. We are going... Let's go with Johnny Townsend and that ridiculous beard, shall we? Fear that horrible beard. And power forward as well. Let's try to sign somebody this week. Let's go for Lauren Hudson. Those will be our 3 offers in the opening week. So Jordan will sign, Townsend will sign, Hudson will sign, McDaniels. I do not plan on renouncing the rights to. He'll be a cap hold. Peeler, I can renounce the rights to. I need to make sure I hold on to McDaniels no matter what, by the way. Let me not screw that up. Everybody else, though, we're going to renounce the rights to, including Goodwin, who is not ours. So that should be straightforward. Let me go make sure that I don't lose McDaniels like an idiot. I might have already. Please tell me he's still here. Shit. Oh, one of these days I'm going to learn what I just did wrong there. Today is not that day. Where is McDaniels? We cannot... I don't know. You better... Oh, Jesse, don't. Jesse. Jesse, no. I mean, technically, though, he's an RFA, right? He can't walk, I hope. Please tell me he can't walk. Oh, boy, that could be rough. And that could heavily affect the draft to glory concept. Oh, God. All right. Let's just move forward a day. So Jordan is going to sign Townsend, Hudson, McDaniels. You're not going anywhere. I am not letting go of you without a fight, buddy. I refuse. Hopefully, that's within my rights to do. Because goddamn it if I lose you. Please? Oh God, we're going to lose him. You'll be given the opportunity. Oh, thank Christ. Oh yeah, we're matching that. You're going nowhere, Jesse. You are staying. I will tether your ass to the bench, too. Oh, God. Let's sign Jordan, Townsend, and Hudson. And again, everybody else can walk for the moment, although most of them will be coming back. Whew. Thank God. We dodged that bullet. I didn't realize it was like, hey, RFA status. I just saw, hey, potentially leaving, and panicked. Absolutely panicked, because, I mean, technically, he's a 79 rated guy. If we lose him, we are in trouble. So overall, not too bad. Let's see what we need to fill out this roster. Another point guard, another shooting guard. Let's see what we're dealing with here. So point guard wise, let's go for Devin Whitehead. Sign him up. Shooting guard wise, let's go for Corey Bishop. Small forward. Do we need anybody? Technically? One small forward, one power forward, and technically a center. Basically, whoever signs first. So, small forward. Let's go for Dylan Ellis Jr. Welcome back. Power forward. It's going to be... Let's go for the youngster, Will Cato. We'll bring him back, or not. That's right, it's still 3 offers. Let's wait. Back to Cato. You cannot escape, young man. Come on back. And it's center. Let's go for... You know, I like the hair, Marion. I like the hair. The hair? I don't know what the hair is. I like the hair. Please come back. So both of those two have signed. Beautiful. They have signed. Cato signs and immediately takes a morale hit. I don't know if you caught that. That was pretty sweet. And our roster is good to go. Beautiful. To player progression. Let's see what we're dealing with. I mean, in fairness, the starting lineup this year isn't going to be horrific. We're still going to lose the majority of our games, but it's not going to be horrific. Arnold's technically up to an 83. Golob, Black, McDaniels, all at least an 80. Hopkins is up to a 77. That is gigantic, actually. For him to be up to a 77. We might be able to right the ship. We might be able to right the ship. Now, again... In terms of trying out the newly drafted players, don't have to do it. Let's go to training camps, and I need to be a bit on point with this. In terms of boosting someone's potential, I'm not sure if that's the way to go. I mean, right now, the team roster is set up basically exactly as I would have it, so our starting 5 is at least going to be manageable if Hopkins can get back into decent morale. It's just now whether or not... We'll auto-generate rookies there. It's whether or not I boost up someone's deal. So we have 3 camps available, eh? I don't think I just want to go to untapped potential. I don't think I do. I think I want to focus on what we have here. Who should I focus on, though, is the question. I mean, technically Arnold. It'd be nice to boost him up, already listed under offensive superstar. We're going to be running... Technically, it would be nice to run Black as a shooting guard, even though it's not a natural position. I know technically I could edit that, I do believe, with quick edit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with that, though, so just no. I'm getting the fuck away from there. Bumping up Edmund Sparks could help, but let me see here. So Arnold is just, I mean, fuck, man. Guy can shoot. Let's see. Tolerable with the situation. All right, well, thank you. That's very much appreciated. In terms of the attributes, I'm just not sure. His defense could be focused on. In terms of shooting guards, Edmund Sparks, if I wanted him to play, technically he would need to be a better scorer. He's already pretty good defensively, though. So, I mean, I could bump up the scoring touch on Edmund. It might be a bit of a waste, though. Small forward-wise, Cameron Black, not much of a mid-range scorer. If we could improve that mid-range shot, he'd be a little bit better. Still has that A potential. Jesse McDaniels already has a really good shot. Thank God we didn't lose him. Thank God. Jesse McDaniels is already extremely well-rounded. So right now I'm thinking maybe the defense. It changes when you have to use the triggers and the bumpers to scroll over, by the way. It's kind of annoying. Arnold's defense. Cameron Black's offensive touch. Dario he's already decent. I mean, the post defense is okay, though. Rebounding could be a little bit better. And then Hopkins. Right now, inside scoring's okay. Not bad. Hopkins' athleticism going up could be nice. Alright, at least I kind of have a couple of ideas here. Oh, boy. I mean, the athleticism for Hopkins, mainly improving that vertical, could be nice. In terms of improving the perimeter defense, that could be nice as well. And then perimeter shooting. Okay, I think I got to focus on the top two, though. So I think I'm going to focus on Arnold's defense and Black's shooting ability. So I'm going to do that. Durrell, you get to improve your defense, sir. Didn't go up by much, 2 points each, but I'll take it. I mean, technically we have 3 camps, too. So perimeter shooting, I'm going to send Cameron Black there. Bump that up. And I'm going to go with, I'm so tempted to go athleticism. Just to improve that vertical. Big man defense, though, I'm so tempted. I mean, granted, the athleticism being bad for a center, it's not that bad. But Hopkins here, if I make him better defensively, because rebounding-wise, he's already okay. I want him to be a shutdown center for us. So we're going to go big man defense as well. And we're going to go for Murray Hopkins. Whether or not I made the right choices there, let me know what you think. But I'm feeling pretty confident about those training camp sessions as opposed to just focusing on untapped potential. Make the players better now directly over anything else, which I felt like I should have done last year too. So I'm feeling all right about it. And I got to admit, I'm feeling all right about the way this team is looking. I mean, the starting 5, or at least it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Now, as far as whether or not anybody gets sent down or not, there is that debate over sending down Byron Wesley. Of course, there's nothing we can do with Dourekas. But I could send Wesley down to the G League. He's not going to be happy about it, but, you know, development-wise, it could be good for him. He has C+ potential. Of course, Dario's staying, Black, McDaniels, Arnold, and Hopkins. I think I'm going to send Wesley down. We'll send him to the G League, see what he can do, but the other starting 5 are staying. And we're going to see what they can do this year. And maybe they're the ones who somehow start to turn it around. If they do, maybe I recall a center. But if I have the AI build the rotation, so technically McDaniels would be the 6th man, and he'd still be playing quite a bit. Now again, I know Cameron Black doesn't play shooting guard though, and I don't want it to be necessarily cheap that I move him over. I mean, both have really good height too. Now, if I were to, can I at least, it wouldn't be under attributes, would it? I've never fucked around with this. And I think you guys know, based off of what I've done in this game, that is a fact. So I'm afraid to mess anything up. I know quick edit's here. Am I allowed to like go to Cameron Black? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna leave it. Fuck it. I'm scared. I don't want to screw anything up. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't want Sparks starting, essentially. I mean, I know I can change out he and McDaniels. Probably have... Yeah, I mean... I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. So what if we... And technically minutes are up for power forwards, but still... I'm tempted to just essentially run our team into the ground. And by our team, I mean our starters, right? I am tempted to run them into the ground. You know what? I'm going to have to compete. I think I might call our buddy back up from the G League just so that he gets a little bit more playing time. I got to be honest. I think we kind of need him. So if I reassign that changes it for centers. So now Wesley will get a bit more time. And I essentially want to drop some of this time as much as I can. So let's rework this actually and see if I can set this up in a decent enough fashion. So Hopkins, obviously you're not going to play the full 48, but if you could play, say, half an hour? Say you play half an hour. And we have Wesley at 18 minutes. And we were not overusing him, but Hopkins still gets the majority of the play time. I would prefer to take out Sparks, but there's really nothing I can do. I mean, that's a lie. Whoa, 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 what the hell? Game? What happened? Did my controller die? Without the thing going off? What the fuck just happened? Just started going down and wouldn't let me do anything. Are we good? Okay, I guess we're good. That was weird as shit. A cursed controller. So let's swap those two. And I think what we're gonna do, I mean, I want Arnold playing. I mean, if Arnold's gonna play fucking 36 minutes, you know? Fuck it, Arnold, you're about to play a lot. Like, you're gonna play a lot. Like, we'll give you 6 minutes of rest per game. Is that gonna potentially drive up injuries? Sure. But, yeah, we'll give Jordan 6 minutes per game just to rest Arnold when we can. And then technically that's still gonna count for forwards, which really sucks. So I don't know if I'm allowed to readjust that as I want to, right? I mean, technically I guess it would just be based off of secondary. Now it's weird how it mentions 48 and then secondary 0, but again, learning experience here for me, bear with me. Cameron Black, congratulations. I mean, you and McDaniels are gonna play a lot. I think Dario's going to play a lot too. Dario has to play a lot. And I got to be honest, I think most people are. So maybe, number one, I can drop Sparks there a little bit. So let's bump all of those guys up to like 42 minutes a game. Right. We'll have Hopkins. I don't know how the hell minutes-wise it's going to work out. I just want to make sure that Black gets to play. That's all. That's all I want to do. But I don't know how to switch the position. Oh, God. I need to figure this out. Cameron, let's do this. One quick mode, you can player's attributes, tendencies. Am I not? Okay. So from here, I'm allowed to change it. But when I go over here, I'm not allowed to. So I guess editing mode's only here. That's why I couldn't figure it out. So Cameron Black, congratulations. You're going to be a shooting guard now. There we go. Quick and easy. Look at me. I did it. I did it. Can you believe it? Now we do that, and then we do that, and then bam, look at that. Yeah. So then Sparks gets to play quite a bit. Wesley gets to play quite a bit. Everyone's happy. Except for me, because I still have to play a lot of scrubs, but that's okay. Beautiful. As far as the offense is concerned, Carmelo, I completely forgot that you're our head coach now. I will let that be. I will let that be. All that's fine. 76ers playbook? Nah, screw that, dog. You're gonna go, I don't know with what. Oh, God. Oh, God. All these historic playbooks. I didn't know they were there. There's so many. Once a Nugget, always a Nugget. You're going with the Nuggets playbook. Screw it. Is that going to be the best way to go? Probably not. First scoring option is going to be Arnold. Second scoring option is probably going to be McDaniels. And then Dario. Dario, then McDaniels. Let's do it that way. Offensive focus. Play through star. Offensive tempo. Let's go. Let's go no preference, I guess. Although, you know what? Shoot it, Will. Fuck it. We got some shooters. I'm gonna let that can do what it wants. That's fine. We got it. We're good to go. Damn it. And then system proficiency-wise, look at that. We're golden. We might win like 2 games this year, guys. Can you believe it? I can't. I'll believe it when I see it, basically. Aside from everything, though, I think we're okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think we're good. The question is, how good are we going to be this year? And the answer is very, very good. Yes, we won our first game of the year. What'd I tell you? We're on the rise. We got stomped by the Seals, but that's okay. Oh, God, we're starting. Yes, 2 wins. 2 wins. 3 wins. Do you believe in miracles? We're back to a losing record, but that's okay. I'm telling you, it's going to work. I hope. We just have to get this team into a good enough shape before all of the players I've drafted already leave. Am I going to be able to do that? Probably not. We're losing a lot of games now. We're losing a lot. Oh, God, Carmelo. Mello. You were supposed to help turn them around, man. Oh, we got off to such a hot start. Hold on. Timeout. Let's, oh, that explains it. We lost a point guard. So if I okay, that explains it. Our starting point guard is out. That explains a lot, actually. All right, so let's run this offense through Dario, and then, oh, God, we lost the show. We lost everybody. Oh, my God, we lost everybody. No wonder why we suck. No fucking wonder why we suck. Jesus, offensive tempo, no preference. No preference for now. Who cares? Oh, God. 4 to 6 months! No, Darrell! Oh, there was so much promise for this year. Jesse's out for another... Oh, God, no. Oh, God, it was going to go so well. We were going to win the title this year. And then Darrell got hurt. This game fucked me, clearly. Oh, my God, that sucks. We lose Darrell Arnold for the season. Basically. Jesus. Oh, that's so bad. That is so... No wonder why we just suddenly could not win a game to save our lives. The losing streak finally comes to an end against Toronto. 4-21. Now 22 on the season. There was so much hope. There was so much potential. And it all disappeared as we lose to Atlanta. You bastards. Oh boy. Alright. What do we got here? So if I keep doing that, if we auto reassign this. Oh my God, don't tell me. Cameron Black's hurt day to day. At least Dario's playing well, right? Yay, Dario! Because you're the only guy. You're the only fucking guy we have to root for, man. Oh, God. Dario, I am so sorry that I'm wasting like all of your, like all the prime years here, man. You deserve better. I'm trying, but then Arnold's his whatever broke. Oh man. I mean, hey, we have 4 wins on the year, and we're truly showing the Knicks and the Suns how to tank. But still, this is the worst sucker punch yet, and we've lost the #1 pick on numerous occasions. Do you know how bad it sucks to think that we're finally going to start being like, hey, 20 wins maybe? 10, 20? And then have our star point guard go down for the year. I know it's not an EA game, but boy, is that an EA thing to do. That is so painful. Oh, we haven't won in over a month. Oh, God. God help us all. All right. What are we doing here? Let's reassign that. So, I mean, we're healthy, with the exception of running a 55 overall point guard. All right, I know what we got to do. We got to change Sparks to a point guard. No doubt. No doubt. Quick edit, please. Thank you. Sparks, 6'6" point guard. Let's do it. Oh, you're a terrible point guard, though. Technically better as a forward. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. How is he better as a forward? Like Hopkins. Hopkins is now. Would this be defined as cheating? To put people in whatever position would technically have them be the best overall? Would you guys define that as cheating? Let me know, because technically, if I were to put everybody in their best spot, in fairness, Dario could play center. Dario's good at everything. Dario could play center. McDaniels, no doubt, is a forward, and then Dourekas, I don't need to care. So technically 3 guys would be better at forward, but I can move Hopkins to power forward, Dario to center, and make him a little bit better. And then, let's see, Black is a 76 there, so is he. So technically, I'm going to move McDaniels to shooting guard, because I'd rather have Dario or Cameron Black be the higher rated at forward. And then I'd probably just run Sparks at point guard, even though he's shit there. We need somebody there, and he's better than who we have. Let me know your opinions on this, okay? I don't want it to feel like it's cheap. And right now, really, it's out of goddamn necessity. So we have Sparks, McDaniels, Black, Hopkins, and Dario at center. That's weird that Murray Hopkins is a better power forward than center, but it's just kind of how it worked out. And I suppose I should see what's going on with Wesley in terms of his ratings. Just to check. He is technically a better power forward. As weird as that is, so I'm going to move him over again. I'm going to go back to ye old game plan. And we'll bump up Wesley a little bit. Let's see if that helps us win some games. It might here and there, just to have a slightly better point guard who at the very least is good defensively. I forgot to change something though. Let me go back over here. In fairness, I kind of do want to change the system proficiency preference. How much a player's adaptability to coach a system affects minutes played. I want that up. Like, if you can't play the system, damn it, get out. We're going to prefer to play young players, of course. Lineup performance factor. How much a player's performance affects his minutes. Yeah, I mean, quite high. Bench utilization. Go ahead and drop that a little bit. Bench depth. How many bench players will play in a game? How about like 5? Help defense. Bump it up a little bit. Points of emphasis. Dario, McDaniels, Hopkins. We can get Black back in there. Offense. Offensive tempo. We'll go to, I mean, really no preference there. Offensive rebounding. No preference. Just you do you, dogs. I believe in you. I believe in you. You got this. Trust the process, as they say. So if I change that, then it's just play them all the time. In fairness, Wesley gets very shortchanged. But it's just 48 minutes, all of you. Okay, maybe we'll put that to like 8. How does that change it? There we go. So Wesley, Cato, and Jordan get to play. Okay, so maybe I just put that to 1 and I run my players into the ground. Right? Yeah, we'll put that to 6. I just don't know if I want to run my players into the ground, you know? But it's like, okay, so Wesley gets to play, nobody else plays. That might spark a few more injuries. But damn it, I'm gonna try it. Just try to take the bench players out of the goddamn equation. That's all I'm looking to do. Just take the bench players out of the equation. We are still losing games hand over fist, but that's okay. I suppose that's to be expected. Although, I mean, you know, we didn't get completely blown out by Miami. Maybe there's some... Yeah, I mean, look at this. We're staying competitive, and we won a game. Yes, we did. Only gave up 69 points to the Seals, too. Nice, some might say. Oh, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Don't look now. I don't care about captains. Thanks. You can move on. Let me know when I actually have an all-star, okay? St. Louis. Ooh, lost by 12. That's okay. We're doing okay. We've won 6 games this year, guys. 6. Things are looking up. Now imagine if we did not lose Arnold. What we'd be looking like right now. We have more center help coming within 2 seasons. I think I can pull this off. Just as long as I don't have players revolt and refuse to sign, we should be okay. Should be. I didn't factor in players just outright being like, I don't want to take an offer. Oh, yes, 1 point win over Charlotte. I didn't factor in a team being like, or a player being like, I don't even want to field an offer, I'm leaving. Didn't really factor that in. I figured I could just throw my money at the problems. That might not be the case. So that's gonna be a little bit of an issue, I would say. I want to take a look at the lineup here. Do we have anybody hurt? Yes, because Bishop is in. That's not good. That's not good at all. Right. Okay, fuck it. Let's, screw it. Everybody can play a little bit. I don't care. How much play? You're not going to get much playing time, but sure. If you're playing well, you get to play more. Congratulations. We'll do it that way. Let's work through Dario, Black, and probably Spar Hopkins. Played through Star. So Dario, I am just... Oh, God. McDaniels is out for 4 to 6 weeks. This season's over. Okay, that took down the minutes more than I thought it would. Let's continue here. Let's just drop that down a little bit. How's that looking now for the starters? I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, that didn't really affect it. What if I drop that down to like 8 people? How are we feeling now? There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. That should be fine. Let's be honest, it doesn't matter. This season's over. But if we can win a couple more games, like I'm going to win 3 more games this month to hit 10. And that would be such an unreal accomplishment given the injuries that we've had. And the second I start allowing our worst players to see the court a little bit more, we start losing games by a lot more. So that's a bit of a problem. Also, having 2 starters currently be injured, that's a bit of a problem. We are 2 wins away from accomplishing our goal for the season of winning 10 games. Come on. We can do this. In fairness, 8 wins with our star player injured for most of the season. That's going to feel like 10 anyway. There is no way we're hitting 10 wins, is there? There is just no way. We have 3 weeks left in the season. I doubt we're going to make it. The 0 team chemistry. Okay, I'm nervous. I want to hit 10 wins, man. That's all I want. I want to hit 10. That's all we need. Everyone's cold. Corey Bishop's exhausted. So let's bump that up. Screw it. The bench can play a little bit more. Screw it. Just I'm running my players into the ground. McDaniels is almost back too, which would be very, very helpful and might give us a chance to pull this off actually. So let's see. 2.5 weeks left in the season. Can we win 2 more games? Expansion teams are going to be our best bet. We beat the Sharks by 10. 1 more win. We play 2 expansion teams, the Raptors, who we've already beaten this season. We could do this. Maybe. We only lost by 2 to Portland. Come on. I believe. 1 week left. Come on, beat the Seals, beat the Seals. Damn it, you should have clubbed them. You shouldn't have just beaten them. You should have clubbed them. Raptors? Okay. It's not looking good, guys. Games against LA. Oh, boy. It's going to come down to the last game of the season. Can we beat the Aces? Please. Please. 9 wins. Damn it. You know what? That's a good effort, considering the injuries. Nikola Jokic is league MVP. I strongly disagree. I'm sorry, just looking at Trae Young averaging 31 points a game. How did he not win league MVP? Rookie of the Year, Murray Hopkins. Yes, Murray. We have a Rookie of the Year. His name is Murray Hopkins. Did he deserve it? I mean, he averaged 11 rebounds a game. Fucking machine, this guy. You know, I'm going to say he deserved it. Screw you, Lloyd Harvey, going number 1. Byron Wesley finished 10th. Not too bad. 6th man, Eli Okobo. Anthony Davis was Defensive Player of the Year. Aaron Holiday, the Most Improved. Coach of the Year, Brett Brown. He's pumped about it. Let's take a look here. See a look at the all first team, second team, third team. Come on. Somebody had to have made it. Yes, Murray Hopkins on the all-rookie team. Damn right. Damn right. Second team. We didn't see our guy there. That's okay, though. Good season. Good season overall. I am content. Dourekas is up to an 84. Oh, my God, please. Man, we can do this. We can do this. I just have to have the pieces fall into place before people leave. Like, we are up against the clock right now, but if I can just put this team together and start turning things around, we might have a chance. In the regular season... Oh my God, leave me alone. I just want to see a regular season, please. I hit playoff stats, didn't I? I did. Noob move, dog. Noob... I don't know why I keep saying dog. It's just... I say it sarcastically, essentially. Arnold was tremendous when he was healthy. The problem is, how many games did he play this year? How many games did he play this year? Am I allowed to see that? Games played? Please? Is it at the end? He only played 16 games. Oh man, he was doing so well though. And that's why I'm optimistic. Dario averaged almost 19 points a game. McDaniels at 14. Black at 14. Hopkins at 13, of course. Wesley did relatively well as well. So that core that we have, I'm really excited for it. It's just, can I make those moves in time before it all blows up in my face? We will find out. Let's sim through the playoffs. One of these days, we will be in the playoffs. I'm calling it. We're going to make it. Indy, Cleveland, Boston, Denver. Who else is moving on? The LA Lakers, the OKC Thunder, and the Denver Nuggets. Not the Denver Nuggets, the Golden State Warriors, who have squared off quite a few times. Going to the conference finals, we have... Anybody yet? Still nobody. LA's putting up a fight against Oklahoma City, Orlando, Cleveland, Denver, and LA. Who's going to make it? We've seen Denver be successful. I believe they're the only member of the Final Four that we've seen in the finals in this series, let alone the fact that they've won. I don't think they forced Game 7. Who will take on the Magic? The Lakers. Lakers and Magic. The Dwight Howard Bowl. Who will win it? The Lakers are... Oh, Orlando comes from behind. They win 2 straight to take it in 7. Not bad. Kemba Walker, MVP. Damn. Way to go, Kemba. We move towards another postseason. Player retirements include Dwight Howard. Perfect. Oh, Lewis Williams, Rudy Gay, Goran Hitzigo, Sonny Lee Silva, Michael Beasley, Patty Mills, Jeff Teague, Ed Davis. Not bad. Iman Shumpert. What a guy. Dion Waiters. Austin Rivers calls it a 30. Damn. Matthew Dellavedova. Shabazz. Alright, we're good. Hall of Famers. Dwight. Yeah, wow, he actually made it. I was saying that sarcastically. Way to go, Dwight. Way to go. Shaquille O'Neal might hate your fucking guts just because you called yourself Superman one time. But that's okay. I love you anyway, Dwight. Way to go. Jersey retirements. Dwight Howard. There you go. There you go. Respect. Respect for them retiring Dwight's number. No restrictions on contracts to older players was rejected. Opposing team will enter the bonus after 3 teams fell. Rejected. Shot clock. Eliminate the shot clock. Everything was rejected. Again, if there are other things you want me to, like, overrule, let me know. Of course, all we've done... Here, I'm just gonna... I mean, just in case someone doesn't know and you think it might make it interesting, of course, we changed the rule to allow younger players in the draft. But, let me know if you think there's anything interesting. I mean, I don't remember if it's the same rules every year. I think it kind of is. But, let me know. Let me know. I think that was everything, right? Lottery. Oh, God, there's a lot there. Yeah, that was everything. All right, cool. So we'll advance through that. League realignment. Of course, there's nothing we have to do. And now we get to the lottery. We, yet again, have the best odds to win. Will we? Is the question. 3, 2, 1. Damn it! The St. Louis Sound move up. We will have the number 2 overall pick in the upcoming drafts. Staff signing wise, we are good. We don't have to bring anybody back. Of course, I mean, God, we got Carmelo Anthony, we got Dirk, we got Cuba Gooding. We're sold. We're good. Don't worry. We are good. Just, okay, fuck. Pre-draft workouts, please. Thank you. So, oh boy, we just lost out on Irvin Bohannon. Okay. I mean, again, I'm going to make sure that, I mean, basically we do have everybody at the top scouted. So let's go down to, I mean, odds are the 20s, they're going to be gone. They normally are unless they're older. So I'm going to start looking right around here. And of course, you notice a lot younger players in this year's draft as well. So that's nice. But yeah, we'll go down, since it is a lot of younger players, we'll go down to like the 30s here. So Lenny Westphal, Billy Holt, we'll take a look at as well. We have Floyd Perry, Antonio Baylor. Let's take another look at Stuart Hawkins, Herb Webb III, Costas Baladis. Anybody else? Stephen Gray, Gerard Blair, Mel Barnes, Michael Hampton. Mike E.L. Hampton. There we go. It should be good. So, let's take a look at who's available to us. Of course, we have the number 2 selection in this upcoming draft. Let's see what we got. So, one would assume that Mr. Bohannon here is going number 1 overall. If he does not, by some fucking miracle, we will obviously take him. 82 rated, 93. Oh, my, fuck you, St. Louis. Fuck you. That's it. Connor Nash is available with the 2nd pick and 80 overall. And the good thing is, man, with all these guys being younger now, we have a decent chance to pick up somebody decent here. Nash has a 95. Oh, we're ending up with Bohannon and Nash, no doubt. No doubt. Either one, too. And we can move one or the other to shooting guard or swap them out with Arnold. So, yeah, we're golden. Bohannon's 6'6", Nash is 6'9". We're golden. We're going to end up with one of those two, and it's not even really a debate. We have Reynaldo Delgado, 78 overall, out of Puerto Rico, who's a 92 potential. Crafty inside-outside threat, huh? Let me know. I don't think I'm going to run a poll because I think it's going to come down to Bohannon or Nash, whoever isn't picked. But if someone wanted to make the argument for Delgado, of course, that would require us, you know, shuffling around people in terms of their position. But still, Drew Murray, the old high schooler, 19 years old. He stayed back a year, huh? 77 potential. He's absolutely not in the running. Hubert Fitzgerald, the Englishman. 88 potential. Claudio Valencia, 2-year stash. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's one of the top 2. Tien-Chung Wong, huh? Tien-Chung Wong. What do we got? 81 and then... Okay. It comes down to one of these two, right? It comes down to one of those two. To be honest, I could go through the draft right now, but it's one of those two. That's all you can say. I really could go through the draft right now. I'm going to. Let's be honest. It's not even a decision. We'll go through 2 drafts in this episode because it's really not a decision. We're getting one of those two. It just depends on who St. Louis picks. That's it. And they went for Connor Nash, who had the higher potential. So we'll be getting the higher overall. Nash averaged 26 games a season. Jesus Christ. I mean, we needed a scorer for sure. But we are getting the man who was projected to go number 1. We are going to be drafting Irvin Bohannon. 19 years old, 82 overall. Didn't have the 95 potential, but did have 93. Let's go. He is either a new point guard or a new shooting guard, depending on where he and Arnold move around. Irvin Bohannon. Great number, by the way. Welcome aboard. Freakish physical build. Much taller due to his tremendous 7-foot wingspan. I'll take it. I do want to see. They're probably going to go with that other guy, right? The power forward? No, they took Milos Suminic. 6'1" Lithuanian, huh? Having just turned 37. I don't expect... Oh, okay. They really needed a point guard. I was going to say, why'd they not trade down? Overall, though, I mean, that is a gigantic player to have fall into our laps. Well, let's see who's available here with the 37th pick. Hopefully there's someone else of extreme value. We are going to be looking at potential. First and foremost, nobody higher than a B. So we'll be looking at these players primarily. And of course, most of them are younger too. So Costas Beladis is on the board. The highest rated right now are either Westfall or Carl Harrington. I will keep that in mind. So Beladis is available. I don't think we're going to go for him though, because we need immediate help for the bench right now. I wouldn't have gone for Dourekas if he wasn't clearly the best player available. Otherwise, I would have gone for a bench player to help out. But we still ended up with Wesley. Definitely need another probably point guard or shooting guard as a backup. Because we can have a mix of Golob, Hopkins, and Wesley between power forward and center. Meaning between now, who we just got in the first round with Bohannon, Arnold, Sparks, McDaniels, Black. As long as I can keep all of them. I mean, Beladis would be great, but I can't afford to have him stashed. Antonio Baylor, 66 overall at 20 years old. It's not bad. I'd probably take him over Harrington. Then there's Lenny Westfall. And we also have Gerard Blair. So Westfall would be interesting, just for the fact that it would be another center. And technically, once Dourekas gets here after this next season, we're going to be fine. We're not going to need him. I think Baylor might be the best option. The problem is, though, in terms of overall, there's nobody else that we have a sure thing on here, right? And especially in terms of potential, there's nobody that we had a sure thing with. Now, there is somebody like Julio Cato that we could take the risk with. He is the highest rated player left on the board. We don't know enough about him, but that could work out. And again, Lenny Westfall's there. We at least know what his potential is. The inside scoring leaves a bit to be desired. He's a decent defender. He's not great, obviously. Then Carl Harrington. Martin Ryder's probably a bit too old. Corey Love, a bit too old in comparison now to the fact that we can draft teenagers. Antonio Baylor. Yeah, this is a tough one. I think we either go for Julio Cato. We take the mystery box and see what we're dealing with, considering 6'5" with a near 7-foot wingspan. Freak of nature. Wow, ridiculously long arms. Especially, too, you look at a power forward in Corey Love. I think it has to be Cato. Martin Ryder's up there, but not really digging it because of his age. I think I'd rather go for Cato. There's also Herb Webb. Funny enough that we weren't told to avoid anybody. Webb has really good mid-range scoring right now. Really good. He's also a pretty good rebounder. But I believe that potential was hot garbage. It's a C+. So he's not going to get any better. Cato is full-on mystery box. But it could work. It's either... this is tough. It is either Westfall, who I'm going to rule out. It's either Westfall, Baylor, based off of the age, I think. It's either Westfall, Baylor, or in fairness, I'd probably pick Westfall just because he's probably going to be a higher rating. All right. I think it's got to be Westfall or the mystery box. Listed as a sharpshooter, too. If that were to be true, and it looks to be, terrible defense. We don't know what that potential is, though. C-, I got to do it. I think we go for Cato. He's not going to be amazing, but we need help in that regard. B potential for Westfall is really tough to pass up on, though. Really tough to pass up on. I'm gonna take Cato. I'm gonna take Cato, and we're gonna hope for the best. Julio Cato, welcome aboard. Hopefully you're half decent. We know Cato was one of the best three-point shooters in the nation last year. Sonic Scouts got a close look at him where he made more college threes than any other that could have worked out really well for us. That could have worked out really well for us. Time will tell. Time will tell. But the addition of Irvin Bohannon combined with the addition of Cato. Bohannon's an 81 at 19 years old. Cato was a 64. Ooh. What's his potential? Are we going to know yet? We don't. He's a long way off, but he is a better option to bring off the bench than anybody that we're signing as a free agent. I guess the real question is, Hopkins was a 71. Westfall was a 69. Nice. I think we made the right choice. Baylor was a 66. I think we made the right choice. Based off of the information that we had, we just need to hope that his potential ends up being a little bit better than we'd hoped. Guys, we are going to end it here. I will see you in the next one where, again, hopefully we can keep this team together. Cameron Black's without a lot of these guys are without contracts. McDaniels has 2 years left. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep Dario Golob. He might opt to walk. This team could change. But if this team stays together and is healthy, we're going to start winning more games. Time will tell. Thank you guys for watching and supporting the series as I continue to try and find out what the hell I'm doing. And figure out what the hell I'm doing even. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have a good one. I love ya. Catch you then.